Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. I got nothing special going on and I haven't had a chance to fly in a while, but I'm going to just take a quick flight up to Nantucket from Philadelphia. So I get the engine started here, beacons on, parking brakes are on, lights are on. Star switches, select number 2, it's turning. Flight director's on, left and right. Temps and pressures are good. Fuel's introduced. And we have ignition. I'll select number 1 for start. Walking normal, GPS, flight controls, free and correct. Flaps are set for takeoff, trim is set for takeoff. Check. Fuel is turning, fuel introduced. Good ignition. Speed of heat de-ice. 1 to 5, 250 knots. Back brake is released. We're going to taxi on out to runway 27 left. Alright, so we're coming up on 27 left. We got no control on, we'll make an announcement, pumps are on, no damps off, starter switches are set to continuous, lights and strobes are on, flap set, trim set, approach end is clear, and we are gonna go. One last check altimeters, local setting. Bringing the engines up to 40. There's 40, temps and pressures look good, we're stable. Takeoff power is set. The airspeed's alive. There's 80. Cross check. We have 2 good engines, we'll continue. There's V1, there's VR. Positive rate. Gear up, and gear up is selected, gear is in transit. And we'll follow the procedure with a left turn. We're heading at 255. Gauge the autopilot up to 5,000. Yaw dampener is on. What's wrong? Why won't the autopilot stay engaged? Gears up, lights are out. Huh. We have a problem with the autopilot. Does not want to stay engaged. What would cause that? Almost 5,000. We'll turn to our waypoint while we troubleshoot what's going on. There's 5,000. We'll just continue our climb up to 12,000. Okay. Are we got the autopilot engaged. I have no idea what the heck that problem was. But we're going to go direct to ditch. Alright, we're descending now into the Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket area. We're going to go land at Nantucket Memorial Airport. Alright, so I got the weather all ready for Nantucket. It's a direct crosswind. Oh, we got some sound effects happening here. Alright, there we go, sorry. It's a direct crosswind, so we're just going to land straight in runway 24. I got the ILS tuned in. Right now we're tracking the Nantucket VOR. Alright, so we're getting down. We're going to be descending through 10,000 feet and put the landing lights on. Slow us down. See if we're picking up the ILS yet. Nothing yet. Local altimeter set. Starter switches. I'm gonna go below 10 here. Go down to 3,000. Alright, we got the airport in sight. Turn in final now. And we're slowing her down. We'll continue this nice gradual descent to 2,000. Alright, speed checks. We'll put 10 degrees of flaps out. And we'll put the gear down. Gear's in transit. Our gear is down, 3 green lights. Alright, start switches are set. Speed checks will do 20 degrees. Gears down, 3 green, clear to land, nobody's around, no ATC, no other traffic, all by ourselves out here. Altimeter set, and yaw damp away. We're still 5 miles, and kill the autopilot. Flight director is off, and auto throttle is off.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
Touchdown, spoilers are deployed, and the reversers are out. And there's 100 knots. 80 knots. And 60 knots. Reverser stowed. Alright, well that's our arrival into Nantucket for this evening. Even though we're out here by ourselves, we'll exit the runway to the left here. And we're going to taxi into the FBO. Flaps are coming up. Pitot heat and de-ice are off. Landing lights are off. Taxi lights are on. And that is it for this just quick little flight. Hadn't had many chances to fly. Missed a bunch of events. Kind of sad about that, but just wanted to get a video up. So, alright, parking brake is set. Fuel cutoff 1 2. We got Boston Center on, so we're going to fly from Nantucket back to Philadelphia. Give Boston a call. I'll get an engine started here.
68 Boston Center, good evening. Common maintain level 400. Clear the back to Syracuse.
Alright, temps pressures look good. Fuel is introduced.
Tower 3760, common maintain level 400. Clear the back to Syracuse.
Good ignition. Boston Center, November 6 Lima X-ray. We're at Nantucket, IFR to Philadelphia, please.
For 660 X-ray to the Philadelphia Airport as filed. Common maintain 10,000. Expect level 22010 fast departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk 4676.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, we're cleared as filed. We'll climb to 10,000. We'll expect flight level 220 10 minutes after departure with you, squawk 4676.
Number 6 Lima X-ray, repack is correct. Advise waiting to taxi, expect runway 24.
Alright, we'll advise, we'll expect 24 for departure, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, 4676 is in the box. Engines are turning, temps and pressures are good, flaps are set. Trim is set. Up to 10. 250 knots. Yaw damps off. Selected to ground. And we'll give them a call. And Boston 66 Lima X-ray. We're ready for taxi at Nantucket.
For 6 X-ray, runway 24. Taxi Bravo. Echo. Cross runway 15.
Runway 24 via Bravo Echo cross 1566 Lima X-ray. Alright, we're clear taxi, brakes are released. Start moving, test the brakes are tested. Spoiler check. Alright, fully deployed, light illuminates, retract, they're extinguished. Oh my goodness.
Just do
that.
Does he have mic radar contact? FedEx 747 Boston Center, squawk 4704.
Okay.
No. FedEx 747.
Alright, we'll do a reverser test. 2 unlock, 2 on reverse, 2 stowed.
4704 for Delta 4727 heavy.
Delta 393, contact Boston Center, present Boston approach 132.0. 330, Delta 39. I do have 2 all at once there, so the squawk code will have 4704. That was for FedEx 747. FedEx 747. We're contact 7 miles south of Arlington. Maintain level 360. Delta 4727, Dolphin Center. Squawk 2202 ident.
2202 and ident.
Yeah, that is going to maintain level 240.
Level 240, Catfish 209.
Yeah, number 6 and X-ray ready to go.
6 Lima X-ray, we're ready to go. At Boston Center, 66 Lima X-ray is ready for departure at Nantucket.
Number 6 and X-ray, turn everything 270, runway 24 for the takeoff.
270 on the heading. 24, we're clear for takeoff, 66 Lima X-ray. 270 on the heading. We're clear to go. Brakes are off, lights are on, pumps are on. Yaw damps off, starter switches are continuous. Engines 40%. Temps and pressures look good. Let's get center line. Takeoff power is set. And airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots, cross check. 2 good engines, we'll continue. Here comes V1, VR, positive rate, gear up selected. Gears up, lights are out. We're 400 above the ground, flaps are coming up. 270 on the heading.
Number 6, they're going to actually get a contact. I'm going to maintain the little 220 captured.
Alright, climb maintain 220 for 66 Lima X-ray.
Number 6, they're actually stay present altitude.
And 6 Lima X-ray climbing through 3,000.
Mr. Transfer, thank you. Clear direct Nantucket.
6 Lima X-ray, say again.
November 6 Lima X-ray, clear direct Nantucket. March Alpha, November Tango Alpha.
Okay, direct Manta for 66 Lima X-ray, thank you.
Catfish 209 to send view of the J-Fund 2 arrival on my 4-way, Boston altimeter 3018.
Alright, view of the J-Fund for 4-way. Catfish 209.
Jeffrey 598, producing a Mach .74.
Direct to Manta. Goes kind of more this way. Alright, gears up, lights out, flaps are retracted and indicated, yaw damps on, autopilot's checked and set. We could climb out a little faster. We're up to 220 with that set. Falling a little behind here. We can set our starter switches to flight. We're climbing through 8. And pumps are off. And climbing through 10, landing lights are off. And we'll accelerate.
Over the 9 squawk 4603, break American 245. Put our track 3 miles southwest of New Haven. We're going to maintain level 210. That's going to be your final altitude for the flight. That's between 269 with you at 12,000. American 245 is going to maintain level 210. To the southwest, New York soft line. to turn on the roof and get the change, please.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, thanks a lot. We're switching. Good night.
There's Skywards switch. Climbing for 11,000. Skywards 42, 59 Boston Center.
Alright, we're out of Boston's airspace. It looks like we'll be on our own for the arrival into Philly. Well, that's not true. Philly's on. 123.4 is the ATIS, so let's listen to that. Oops.
Altimeter 3019. Approaching CLS runway 27 right, for visual approach runway 35 and runway 26. Departing runway 27 left and 35. Notice to Vernon. Squawk mode C on the runways and sectors. Please make all short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Charlie. Philadelphia International Airport Native Information Charlie. 00540. Web 0900 at 3. Visibility 10. 20,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.17. Altimeter 3019. Approaching CLS runway 27 right, for visual approach runway 35 and runway 26. Departing runway 27 left and 35. Notice to Vernon. Squawk mode C on the runways and sectors. Please make all short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Charlie.
Alright, we picked up information Charlie. We still have a few minutes though. Alright, we're making our turn at Nanta. So far out we are. We have information Charlie. We're probably going to fly the visual 26. We're still to 90 miles. Let's begin our descent. Place down to 10. Part of Jersey we're looking at here.
Philadelphia Tower, Southwest 913, ready to copy IFR clearance to Boston.
Southwest 913, Philly Tower, wanting to go ahead and do the thing with the left hand and go contact for the ground on 121.9 or I'll see you in a second.
All smoothly came off, thank you so much.
Alright, we're out here on the approach. 108.95 is tuned in. Gotta get down a little lower. Put the marker beacon on. Tower's tuned in. We have Charlie. We're about 18 miles out. Altimeter's the local setting. Final approach course is 266. Check that ATIS real quick.
Philadelphia Philadelphia International Airport, native information Charlie.
Landing lights are on.
0054.
Still Charlie, no change. And good evening, Philadelphia Tower, November 66, Lima X-rays with you on the visual runway 26. We're 15 miles out.
Number 66 Lima X-ray Philadelphia Tower, advising of the airport in sight.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray. We have the airport in sight and we do have Charlie for 66 Lima X-ray. I gotta repeat myself. Alright.
Hey, number 66 Lima X-ray, awesome. Wind is calm, runway 26 for land.
Runway 26 cleared to land, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, we're clear to land.
Number 66 Lima X-ray for the tower.
Go ahead for 66 Lima X-ray. Speed check's 10 degrees.
Yeah, just wondering here, I'm not sure what you see in the sim, but absolutely right now we have the cloud coverage is broken at so 200 and 10 statute miles. Do you mind if I change you from special VFR to VFR?
6 Lima X-ray, it's no problem. Alright, speed checks, gear down. Then we'll go 20 degrees of flaps. Gears down, 3 green lights. Star switches are yellow damp away.
Did you squawk 0601 please?
Okay, 0601 for 6 Lima X-ray. Alright. Autopilot's disengaged. Flight director's off, and auto throttles are off. Full flaps.
Tower Western 3130 over shore south 7 West wind 3130 Philly Tower. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a clearance ground gave you, but you're clear to cross to runway 27 right at 203. Roger, we probably do our call for cross West wind 3130 cross 27 right.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
All aircraft on frequency is information Delta is current at Philadelphia. Wind is 150 at the and West wind 3130, turn out, west wind 3130, turn left heading 230, wind is calm, runway 27 left for takeoff. Good takeoff, 37 left, 230 on the turn west wind 3130.
Alright, 90 knots. Spoilers are out, reversers are engaged. So that was I was concentrating. There was quite a bit of wind actually on the end there. And there's 50 knots. Why was it disconnected from server? It's real annoying. Bad timing. Alright, spoilers are retracted. Star switches are off. Flaps are coming up. At Philly Tower 66 Lima X-ray, we're clear.
66. 66 Lima X-ray, Philly Tower. Welcome to Philadelphia. You've already exited right, so contact ground point 9 or are we ready? Next time.
Alright, ground point 9, 6 Lima X-ray, thanks. Good night. Good evening, Philadelphia ground 66 Lima X-ray, clear runway 26, taxi to Atlantic.
6 Lima X-ray, Philly ground. Good evening. Taxi Atlantic Alpha, Alpha 2, and have a good night.
Alright, Atlantic via Alpha Alpha 2 for 66 Lima X-ray, thank you, good night. Alright, that was our arrival into Philadelphia. Coming back from Nantucket. And it was good to get a flight in. Wish I could do it more. It's just been so tough lately, been busy. It's crazy summer and I just can't believe it's already September even. Well, hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings.